What's up, fashion lovers, and welcome back to Style Cam. Today we have a moment to talk about Chris Brown. I'm happy to talk about this. This is like probably gonna be one of my favorite episodes of the year. I said what I said because I'm gonna tell y'all why. I am happy, one, that he is finally at a fashion week. And Paris, to start off, makes it even better. Okay? He belongs there. I'm going to say it because I wrote that on almost every Chris Brown fan page I follow. And I follow like a bunch. I probably follow damn near all of them because we all love him. I like him one of his top lovers. I said what I said. But all jokes aside, seriously, he is loved by me because y'all don't ever try to post the good stuff, but finally he puts on one of his, like, he always dresses, so finally, because he's at a fashion week, he's finally getting the exposure that he deserves from since day one, since everything that's gone on. Like, I'm happy that it's at this point. You know, this is what we want to see. Him getting posted for, like, the good stuff. Like, and I mean, like, on all the pages. This outfit has spread like wildfire. He's trending on Twitter. That's what I love to see for him. He deserves that. Okay? He deserves that. So we're not even about to play with my boy. Okay? This outfit is, both these outfits are top tier. Okay, first of all, he's styled by one of my favorite stylists in the world. Big shouts out to EJ King because he keeps him dressed to the nines, baby. He ain't never had him looking a mess, like, ever. Okay? Ain't nothing Chris has put on since that man been his stylist that's look trash. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I said what I said. You can argue with your mama, don't argue with me. Because Chris don't ever look a mess once EJ King is his stylist. And that's on period. So, I put these two outfits in a side by side because they are both fire. But I'm glad that he's just at a place where he belongs. He been belong at Fashion Week. Chris can dress. Chris is probably one of the top R&B singers that can actually dress. Like, I'm talking about with no misses. There's a couple of them, like, they put on stuff and they be looking a mess sometimes. Chris has never had this issue. Chris can dress it up, he can dress it down, and he's still going to look good. He's into clothes. Like, you have to remember, this man has a department store in his house. So you cannot tell me, like, I want him to be in there at Fashion Week, but he deserves to be at Paris Fashion Week. Like, I felt like if he were to go to London or even just to Paris, his style lines up with their fashions so much more because he's just that much of an intricate dresser, and I love that. That's what really make, I love a nigga that can dress, and Chris Brown is just the top tier dresser that he is, along with his music. Child, we're gonna skip the music part. He can actually dress his ass off. Okay, and both these looks speak volume. But I put this look here because I really want him in a Kenzo show. Chris's style, if y'all ever look at, like, if y'all ever just go on Kenzo's website and y'all ever pay attention to, like, maybe just like about 5 looks of Chris's, they really line up with Kenzo. And I would love to see him walk in a Kenzo fashion show. That is why I wanted us to have this talk, because I want to see him walk in the show. If you could put Jim Jones in the show, this is no shade, but if Jim Jones could be walking in the show, Chris can walk in a Kenzo show. So I'm putting in the atmosphere for him that I want him in a Kenzo fashion show. Cause baby, ain't nobody gonna wear Kenzo like Chris. I said what I said. I said what I said. Okay? Like, all jokes aside, like, if you look on just at a few pieces, you cannot tell me Chris hasn't had something similar or something of that same thing on, and he's wearing the hell out of it. Okay, that's one thing about him. He's always, when he's getting dressed, it has always been top tier styling from head to toe. It's never been a miss. And this Mary look is super sick. I love it. The whole thing. It's just classy, calm, not too much, not too little. But this Kenzo fit, I'm obsessed with this. Like, he looks good in white and red. I don't know what it is, but like every time when he wear red and white, he always looks super, 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 super good. He could wear any color, don't get me wrong. But something about white and red, like those are his colors. Okay? And pink too, because that pink little ensemble he had on for Dre's, fire. But we're talking about Paris Fashion Week. So, seriously, I am going to tag Kenzo because I need them to understand, like, his fashions line up with Kenzo Paris very, 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 very well. And I hope one day they actually consider him to walk in the show. I think that would be so good for him. He deserves the exposure. And yeah, period. But let me know what y'all think in the comments about these two looks. This has been one of my favorite episodes of Style Cam because my boy deserved this. Period. I'm gonna catch y'all next time on Style Cam.